Right. Oh. I don't know what's the difference between this and this, but I'll probably know when I edit this. Before I get into what the title is for, mainly, I'm going to just show you the food that I will eat today. 6 eggs. This is 12, but I will eat 6. Ground beef, which is about 76 to 80 grams of protein. I've already had 30 grams of protein today with a shake. These eggs will be about 40 grams of protein for 6 eggs. So the ground beef and the 6 eggs will be about 120 or about 120, I would say. Plus the 30 gram shake will be 150. And then I will eat a tuna. I will eat this tuna, which is 120 of tuna, which will be about 30 for this. So I'm pretty much almost done, because this is polar bread. This doesn't have a lot of protein, but I will eat some things on top, which will be a good amount. So we're looking at probably 180 to 190 grams of protein. I want to build muscle, so 180 to 190 is optimal for me. So that's gonna be around what I am looking for. Doing good. And this is also avocado. I will eat this right. I also have béarnaise sauce. I will also drink some milk as well. Not 1 liter, but yeah. So that's the plan, pretty much finished. And yeah, as you can tell, it's still broken. You know, it costs money. But back to the topic of the day. I was watching not too long ago. I don't remember what the documentary was, but it showed the difference between of availability, of gratitude, and everything when it comes to a wealthy country and not so wealthy country. And there were some clips of a bunch of kids in a wealthy country wishing they were asking these different kids from these countries what if you were to wish one thing, what would you wish for? And the wealthy kids wished for, I'm not judging at all, I'm just showing the difference. The wealthy kids wished for a lot of money. They wished for a Lamborghini, a nice car, a big, huge house, and a lot of things, like, as I said, money, cars, houses, $1 billion and stuff. And then they went over to the poor kids in poor countries, and in countries that has experienced war, for example. And the answers they told and asked and wished for was to see one of their brothers, mothers, fathers one more time, to see their family members one more time, or to see their mother that has gone off to another country to earn enough money to send it back. They wish to meet those people again, and just all in general, friends and family. Yeah. What more is there to say about that? What more? Because it just goes to show the standards and the unfairness, really. Because I would imagine those kids that though in those healthy countries have the they have the possibility, they have like the freedom to be on social media, to watch YouTube every day and all those stuff. Yet the people from the poor community don't. So they truly know the worth, and they truly know the love of family. No, that's not a Fast and Furious quote, but it, how do I say this, man? It couldn't be more clear. Like, yeah, it's just it couldn't be more clear. And I know a lot of you would think, of course I would have the wish to, if you were in that situation they were in, of course you would have asked to see one of your family members for the last time, or whatever. But you're not in that position, and when you're like thinking, like me, I'm in that sort of predicament right now, like thinking I should be traveling more, I should do this and that. Yet there are people that haven't even left their country, and yeah, those people shouldn't like be what stops you from traveling. But if you're kind of thinking like, or haven't traveled enough, or sure, okay, go and travel, but don't be ungrateful that you haven't traveled enough compared to people who haven't. It's like, I don't know what you have to compare in some situations and some whatnot. You just have to be smart with it. It's really yeah, it's different perspectives, and but to the social media thing, still, it's kind of scary how controlling social media is of your feelings and kind of your emotions, really. Because I am very certain a lot of you people, when you watched a video, Reels, TikTok or whatever, you just go straight to the comments because you want to hear everyone's opinion. And then you look at other people's opinion and you don't necessarily agree with them, or maybe you agree with them and you get angry or happy. And that literally, if you get angry and stuff, and you get maybe misinformation from a bunch of comments, that's going to be in the back of your head, and you're going to have those thoughts and whatever for the rest of the day, or maybe rest of the week or month or whatever. And I say this because it has happened to me. And when, let's say, training, I train a lot, I get sometimes a lot of, I watch Reels, or when I watch Reels. I don't do it too much anymore, but sometimes. And when I do training, and then you go to the comments. I really want to fix that part and not look at the comments anymore, because you expect reactions and you all want to see people react to blah 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 blah. You all, yeah, whatever. But oh my god, why did I say it? I forgot what I was about to say. But yeah, but when I do, a lot of comments are saying that you should do this and this and this and this. Maybe they're a professor, maybe they're not, but that's the problem, because you think with the thought that you don't know who they are telling you this, it leaves the possibility that there may be saying facts or maybe not, and you quickly go towards the fact one. So I see, you have to eat only 80 grams of protein every day. Someone says 150, one person says 250. And maybe they're all wrong, maybe they're not, maybe one is. But you also have to think like every person is different. Some things doesn't work for everybody, and yeah, you can't just, I mean, that kind of makes you a bit paranoid thinking like that. Maybe creating like a problem with even taking information from anybody. You just be more fact checking and stuff. And that's a lot of things being said on Reels, social media, and all that stuff aren't true at all. There's a lot of hating and stuff because people like to be bad people behind the screen, really, because it gives them power and some sort of fulfillness, I guess. I post a lot of pump videos. I put them on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts. Subscribe. And immediately people think, I have gotten some comments, are you natty? Are you... I mean, I wouldn't say I'm necessarily a standard gym man, because I'm not. I have trained for a very long time. Not a very long time, but 3 years. But I have been training 3 years through and throughout. Like, boom, 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 boom. A lot of training and discipline for 3 years straight. I haven't been taking breaks and have been to, let's say, 3 or 4 parties in 3 years, because I don't party and I don't really drink alcohol. But it's been a lot of discipline to be where I am at. And sometimes, or very often, you don't see that information in every video. I see people showing their pump, they're huge, and then they look so young, but in reality they're 27. And this kind of scenario I'm explaining right now, I've experienced. I see that guy, he's huge, he's in such a good physique, but he's been doing that for 7 more years than I have. That's a huge difference. Not trying to be competitive with him and the thoughts, but you're like, oh my god, he's already that and he looks so young. And yeah, it creates a pretty like a false and bad thinking, really. And you think bad of yourself. You think, oh wow, okay, so I haven't been so good and so effective as I thought. But you have, really. Social media is both good and bad. On the way to the city, I watched like 2 or 3 reels often reels I have already saved, like motivational things, and that gets me going sometimes. I don't like to see it, but a video of like people who have suffered, they say this and this and that, and then I can somewhat relate, and that gets me going because I say, wow, they have suffered a lot more than this and they're still going, then I shouldn't slack off and all that, and you get really like, you know. So I mean, there's some sort of good amount of information out there, but it's the it's the unknown of what facts are real or not. That's the issue about social media. But definitely fact check people and information if they matter to you, if that information matter to you, or if they have some kind of if they have some kind of impact on you, and if it's somewhat good in important information. Let's say training. I get training information and stuff. Fact check that. Fact check it. Because if not, you may, I don't know, sign up to an online course, which is complete bullshit. I'm eating 4 avocados because they have healthy carbs and healthy fats. Fact check that. Boom! Sometimes it can get a pretty exhausting fact checking everything, but just be careful with what information you choose to get in, to acknowledge. There's a good amount and a certain amount of social media you can get, and it's not going to be an issue, but also, depends on what you're watching and who you're watching and all that stuff. How much time it takes from your life and, all that shenanigans. So, but let's say I watch a YouTube channel that is called Sickos, because sickos are sick. They travel a lot, they do a lot of stuff, which is super cool to look at, and that's why I follow them, and it's great. But that also gets me going, like, oh, they travel so much, and they're so cool, and they travel everywhere, and they're not afraid to do anything, and yeah. But the fact is that it's their lifestyle, and some of them are a lot older than me, for example. I wouldn't say they are, a lot of them are older than me. Not a lot, but it gets you going and thinking like, oh, what am I doing with my life? It can be good to some extent, because it makes you think, and thinking about not being too comfortable in your life. You have to, try to challenge yourself all the time. That which is good sometimes about social media, but it also kind of can punch down and think like, you're in a bad spot right now. You shouldn't be doing this. You should be in Paris, Barcelona, or whatever. I don't know. And you shouldn't be here. But the fact is you are, and maybe there's a reason why you're here. I am here right now because I'm studying and I'm training a lot, and I have some things to do, some tasks to do. But sometime, for example, you have to, give yourself a break, give yourself a vacation. We all should have that and deserve that. Working all the time it isn't healthy. So, but yeah, I keep on thinking like that, but then also suddenly I get a video thinking, saying you should never get a vacation right now. You should hustle. Every break is days wasted and all that stuff. And you think, okay, all right, maybe I shouldn't go on a vacation. And you're in this mental battle, which is it's stupid. But and I'm in that mental battle like right now. I'm thinking that's exactly the situation I'm in. Thinking, oh, I should go on vacation, but oh no, I should save up. I should not use too much money. I should go and train and gain, gains and all that stuff. Oh, but vacation you only live once, and oh no, you should hustle so you're good and for the next future, and then you can go on vacation. But now you'll never be this young and blah 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 blah. Maybe this blah blah, blah, and you just, it's, and you get stressed out, and that's like, that's a side effect of social media, man. That's one of the bad parts.
I mean, I could go on forever about this shit, but
It's a long video, and a lot of people don't have the attention span anymore because they watch only reels and TikToks. So they only like swipe, 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 swipe. So they don't probably watch this and watch what I have to say right now. So yeah.
oh, that felt good to get out. Jesus Christ, and I have to edit this as well.
Give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you like to hear more of this, my thoughts about it. Let's get to 500 subs.
Let's talk about the gym today, or what I did. Had a good workout today. Good pump. I think it went pretty well. I have an issue with the bench, not too much strength as I had before. I don't know why. Have some problems and issues with the how do I say this? The reps counting and stuff, because when you're too obsessed with the rep count when you're training, it can become an issue. Like you're thinking, oh, I should get 6 to 8 reps, so you stop on 7 or 6 or 6 or 8, and you don't get the most amount of training as you should. Maybe it's too easy and you go and you stop still at 8, and you shouldn't. You should keep going until you're a bit exhausted, and you don't, and blah blah blah, and blah blah. I just realized, if we don't have a box opener of some sort, because I just bought this. Yeah, you can see this, right? Yeah. And this doesn't have like a opening thing, so I'm screwed, man. Or not. Okay, so okay. Get all the protein, so I suck those juices out. This is tuna, by the way. So you may think it's disgusting, but big woo woo. You shouldn't. I'm not sure. Yeah, definitely fact check this, but I'm not sure if you should. I'm not sure if it's good to eat too much. Like I don't know how you say it in English. Like metal box food or something, because they have a good amount of mercury or something. I don't know. Maybe it was that. I'm not sure, but. This tuna, sardines, mackerel, if that's what you say in English, bro, delicious. But I'm a guy that eats a lot of food, so I like everything, really. So, and yeah, it's a mess in the kitchen, but big whoop. It's a busy family. If you all don't already know, oh fuck. The one problem with opening and doing fish stuff is that it smells shit ton. We're done. You're done. Why did I even wash my hands, man? We do this. Oh, bro, come on. Fuck! We should do Should put a bag in it. Put it on the trash. We're good. We're gonna eat. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on a plate because shit smells. It smells a lot. So you're still following me, goddamn. Okay, it's 30 minutes. I didn't talk about the thing I did on the workout. Incline bench press, a flat bench. Even though it's not, it's better to just tell yourself that, I guess. If I'm not making another clip, I probably won't because it's already over 30 minutes and it's a long video. But if you're still here, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, get to 500, and I do the Babybel special. I hope you had a good day. I hope you will have a good day. I wish you the best, and goodbye.